War. It is a stark word, a word that evokes images of destruction, suffering, and loss. Throughout history, conflicts have cast long shadows, threatening to extinguish the light of hope and humanity. But even in the darkest depths of war, heroes emerge. Ordinary individuals who rise above fear and despair, driven by an unyielding belief in the inherent goodness of humanity. These brave souls become beacons of light, illuminating the path towards justice, compassion, and ultimately, peace. This is the story of two such heroes, Bessie Coleman and Irena Sendler, who defied the odds during times of extraordinary adversity, their indomitable spirits forever etched in the annals of history. These women, though separated by time and circumstance, shared an unwavering commitment to fighting injustice. One soared through the skies, shattering racial and gender barriers. The other navigated the treacherous landscape of a war-torn city, her heart ablaze with the mission to save innocent lives. Their stories are a testament to the power of the human spirit, a testament to the belief that even in the face of unimaginable evil, courage can prevail and hope can endure. Born in 1892 in the segregated south of Texas, Bessie Coleman dared to dream. At a time when African Americans, especially women, were denied basic rights and opportunities, Bessie dreamed of soaring above the clouds, of conquering the skies. This dream took root early in her life, fueled by tales of adventure from her brothers returning from World War I, tales of flying machines that defied gravity and touched the heavens. But Bessie's path was riddled with obstacles. The color of her skin and her gender became formidable barriers. She was denied entry into American flight schools. Her aspirations met with prejudice and closed doors. Undeterred, Bessie refused to let her dream falter. She learned French, saved every penny she earned, and set her sights on a new horizon, a horizon beyond the limitations imposed by her own country. In 1920, Bessie Coleman embarked on a journey that would forever alter the course of aviation history. She sailed to France, a country that, at the time, offered more opportunities for women and people of color in the field of aviation. There, in the skies above France, Bessie's dream took flight. She enrolled in the famous Caudron Brothers School of Aviation, her determination fueled by a burning desire to prove that neither race nor gender could confine the human spirit. She excelled in her training, mastering the art of flying with unwavering focus and natural ability. 7 months later, she emerged triumphant, earning her pilot's license from the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale. Bessie Coleman became the first African-American woman and the first Native American woman in the world to achieve this feat. Her accomplishment was not just a personal victory, but a resounding triumph over prejudice and discrimination. Returning to the United States a certified pilot, Bessie Coleman was met with both admiration and continued prejudice. Undeterred, she embarked on a remarkable career as a stunt pilot, captivating audiences with her daring aerial feats. She performed death-defying maneuvers, her biplane twisting and turning against the backdrop of the open sky, earning her the nickname Queen Bess. Beyond her thrilling air shows, Bessie was a vocal advocate for equality and opportunity. She used her platform to challenge racial segregation, refusing to perform at venues that discriminated against African Americans. She dreamed of opening her own flying school, a place where aspiring pilots of all backgrounds could pursue their dreams without encountering the barriers she had faced. Bessie's courage and determination transcended the world of aviation. She became a symbol of hope and inspiration for marginalized communities across America. Section 5. A legacy cut short, but never forgotten. Tragically, Bessie Coleman's extraordinary life was cut short at the age of 34. On April 30th, 1926, while preparing for an air show in Jacksonville, Florida, a tragic accident claimed her life. The nation mourned the loss of this courageous pioneer, this extraordinary woman who had soared above so many limitations. But Bessie's legacy, much like her spirit, continued to soar. Her story became a testament to the power of perseverance, a shining example of what can be achieved when one dares to dream beyond the confines of societal expectations. Bessie Coleman's legacy continues to inspire generations of aviators and dreamers, her name forever etched in the history of aviation and the ongoing fight for equality and justice. Section 6. A city under siege, the Warsaw Ghetto. Across the Atlantic, as the world grappled with the horrors of World War II, another hero emerged, her courage tested not in the boundless skies, but in the suffocating confines of a city under siege. Irena Sendler, a Polish social worker, confronted the brutality of the Nazi regime in German-occupied Warsaw. In the Warsaw Ghetto, a Jewish population of over 400,000 was crammed into an area meant for 50,000. Hunger, disease, and terror were rampant. The Nazis, driven by their hateful ideology, sought to systematically exterminate the Jewish people. Amidst this unimaginable suffering, Irena Sendler chose resistance. She joined Zagota, the Polish Council to Aid Jews, risking her own life to save others. Section 7. Irena Sendler, a beacon of hope in dark times. Irena Sendler was a familiar face in the Warsaw Ghetto, known for her compassion and her unwavering commitment to helping those in need. She used her position as a social worker to gain access to the ghetto, bringing in food, medicine, and clothing, offering a glimmer of hope in the face of despair. But Irena knew that more drastic measures were needed. She witnessed firsthand the horrors that awaited the ghetto's inhabitants. She knew that she had to act, that she had to find a way to save the most vulnerable, the children. Working with a network of courageous individuals, Irena devised a daring plan to smuggle Jewish children out of the ghetto to safety. Driven by an unyielding belief in the sanctity of human life, Irena and her comrades embarked on a perilous mission, a mission that would test the limits of their courage and resilience. A network of courage smuggling children to safety. The operation was fraught with danger at every turn. The penalty for helping Jews was death, not only for the individual but for their entire families. But Irena and her network of rescuers refused to be deterred. They smuggled children out in ambulances, hidden beneath blankets and medical supplies. They carried infants in baskets, disguised as packages or even concealed in coffins. They used sewers and secret passages, their hearts pounding with each step. Irena kept meticulous records of each child's identity, hiding their names and information in jars buried beneath an apple tree, hoping that one day she could reunite them with their families. Facing down evil, embracing humanity. In 1943, Irena's clandestine operation was discovered. The Gestapo, the Nazi secret police, arrested her, subjecting her to brutal torture, demanding the names of her collaborators and the children she had saved. Irena refused to betray her comrades or the children entrusted to her care. Despite enduring unimaginable pain and suffering, she remained unbroken. Miraculously, Zagota managed to bribe a guard, securing Irena's release. She emerged from prison with a broken body but an unyielding spirit. She continued her work, living under an assumed identity, always looking over her shoulder, always aware of the ever-present danger. Enduring legacies, timeless inspiration. Irena Sendler's story, like Bessie Coleman's, is a testament to the extraordinary courage that can reside within the human heart. These women, facing unimaginable adversity, chose compassion over indifference, action over apathy. They remind us that even in the darkest of times, the light of hope can never be extinguished, as long as individuals are willing to take a stand against injustice. Bessie Coleman, soaring through the skies, shattered barriers and ignited dreams. Irena Sendler, navigating the treacherous landscape of a war-torn city, saved lives and embodied the very essence of humanity. Their stories, though separated by time and circumstance, are forever intertwined, bound by the common threads of courage, resilience, and an unwavering belief in the inherent goodness of humanity. A call to remembrance and action. As we reflect on the lives of these extraordinary heroes, we are reminded that their stories are not just tales of the past, but timeless narratives that hold profound relevance for our present and future. They challenge us to confront injustice, to stand up for what is right, to embrace empathy and compassion in a world that often seems determined to extinguish these very qualities. Let us remember their names, Bessie Coleman and Irena Sendler, and let their legacies serve as a beacon, guiding us towards a future where the skies are open to all, and where every child can live in a world free from fear and oppression. It is our duty to ensure that their stories continue to inspire generations to come, reminding us that even in the face of unimaginable darkness, the human spirit, much like a single flame, has the power to ignite a world of hope.